Well, found this girl crossing the road and she got hit. I thought she was pretty much done for, but she's still showing symptoms of life. But right now, we're going to try to do is salvage her eggs. These are all younger eggs right here that would be laid later on in the year. Now, she is showing response to touch, but you can see that response is fading away. There's a lot of severe trauma on her head, which I will spare you. But what I'm going to show you right now is how we're going to try to save her babies. And if we can incubate these and have them hatch out into baby sliders, then we'll go ahead and take them back and release them back into the canal where she came out of. This is all the oviduct right here. And I'm actually removing the eggs from her oviduct. And that's just because of the trauma that she had. It exposed it. And you can see she's really not showing any more symptoms of life. Something you can do if you don't mind getting your hands dirty a little bit. Right now we've got 7 eggs. And let's take a look to see if there's any more.
Yeah,
there's one more.
There, yeah.
Yep. Okay, you just take them out like that. Then I'm going to take these home and rinse them off and set them up in an incubator. And we're going to have like, we'll go ahead and make sure that she's no longer suffering. But just want to point something out here. Whenever they get hit by vehicles, you can see how that's a shelled egg right there. We can't salvage that. But just how much blood she lost, and the amount on the street too, and the fact that she still has some symptoms of life to her, in spite of severe head trauma. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that she's put down, and hopefully we'll be able to save her babies. All right, here are the 8 eggs that we salvaged from the female red-eared slider. And the way I have these set up, this is a little incubator set up, homemade, real cheap and easy to do. And what I've done is I've got it's just basically a cooler, an igloo cooler with a aquarium heater. You can see the submersible heater right there under the water. I've got some bricks holding my container up, and this is vermiculite. You can buy this at hardware stores. It's a safe medium for incubating eggs, and you know, sometimes eggs could grow mold and stuff, and this somewhat inhibits that, but it also holds moisture. So I just put it in here dry, and then what I do is I take a lid and I put the lid on top of the enclosure for the eggs. I've got some holes here. I probably should have I got holes on the sides also. I didn't think this was going to hurt that much. What you want is you don't want water to accumulate on the egg. You want to have the eggs just in 100% humidity. So I have the heater here is set. They come with a little thermostat. You can adjust it. It's set at about 82 degrees Fahrenheit. And I've had the lid off of this, so the temperature did drop, but I've got a temperature gun, and it's going to show, because I was going without the lid for a while. Well, it's still showing it at 81 degrees right there. And then I just take the lid to the cooler and just put it on snugly like that. And we can find out if the eggs are going to be good. They're just taken out of that female, so we have to wait maybe a week or so before we see signs of fertility, but hopefully we'll be taking mama's babies back out to release later this summer. So there you go, a homemade incubator and how you can salvage eggs from a horrible situation with a turtle.